Well, even after all this, West Bengal Chief Minister remains defiant. Buddhadev Bhattacharjee, however, hit back at the opposition, saying the CPM cadres and supporters returned home by paying back the opponents in their own coin.
He also accused the centre of delaying sending or deploying this CRPF there, and also said that the Maoists were certainly operating there. Here's what he said.
That they were paid back their own funds. Had to send this CRPF on 27, we could have avoided such situation.
Let's play out for you also those exclusive pictures that CNN IBN brought you for the first time on television. Here they are.
Well, as you can see, it's a battleground literally in Nandigram, with anarchy completely ruling the area over the past few weeks. There you can see we have marked out, you saw a man there falling to a gunshot. Armed cadres have been resisting any move to free this area over the past few weeks or so. Bodies being disposed of secretly. In fact, this particular gun battle did happen a few days ago. CPM supporters and activists of the Bhumi Uchhed Pratirodh Committee have clashed many times over the past few weeks. Okay, let's go across to Kolkata now to talk to the man who shot those very dramatic pictures. Please welcome Projit. Projit, thanks very much for speaking to us here on India at 9. Remember, he's the man who took the big risk of entering battleground Nandigram to send us those pictures. Projit, first, just like to hear from you what exactly you saw in Nandigram when you were shooting those pictures.
Actually, from the very 3rd January, when the Nandigram incident came to public notice, I am making a documentary from then. So I went for the first time in 3rd January in Nandigram. So since then, I was going there several times, and I am making a documentary about. This is my last documentary I am making about Nandigram. So for this reason, I went there in Shatengabari when I heard that. There's several huts and villages burned by CPIM cadres. So I went to shoot out these things.
Right, Projit.
When I went there...
Yes, carry on.
Yeah. So when I was in Shatengabari, I heard there is a local leader, Abdul Samad. So unknown call came to his mobile phone, and he's talking that tomorrow we will attack Nandigram. So I thought to stay there, and I thought to cover the attack. Cover the war battlefield, and from the very second morning, I mean 5th morning, the fierce attack came on Nandigram. Actually, I was there are several points they attacked from, but I was staying on Bhangabera point. Bhangabera is Shunachura point.
Okay.
So from there, from there they are fired at least 4,000 to 5,000 bullets, CPM cadres, and the footage you are showing here, I am showing here. This happened since 6th November. 6th November, the cadres of Bhumi Uchhed Pratirodh Committee, mostly unarmed, they crossed the bridge when the CPM cadres fired indiscriminately from the opposite side. So I am playing that footage. You just see it.
Right, this is the footage, Projit, you're playing of the 6th of November, and the unarmed Bhumi Uchhed Pratirodh Committee members are there. You heard of CPM cadres moving in to also spread violence and take control of the Nandigram area. That's what you're showing on that monitor there right now. I'd like to also tell our viewers while they're watching this that Projit, of course, doesn't want to be identified, which is why we have to silhouette him like this. But Projit, in the visuals that we played for the first time on television, showing the violence where a masked man is actually shooting, is seen shooting in the footage that you gave us.
Yeah.
Who is that man? Is he a CPM member or a Trinamool Congress member? Because there's been some controversy about that.
Actually, I can't recognize him. There was a place, actually, when they were firing behind us, so I started running towards Golpara. And that time, I saw there are several bullet shots. I heard bullet shot sounds, and that time I just lay down on the ground, and I zoom in my camera to a bunker. I saw there was a bunker, and a man was just getting out from the bunker. And that time I heard a fire shot.
Projit, in some of the
But
visuals that you
it
also
just
sent
fell
to us, there were certain people who were trying to dispose of a dead body. Would it be fair to say that there were a majority of the armed cadres of the CPM who were involved in activities like this?
Actually, I took it from very long. It's a shot which is taken from very far away. Actually.
All right. Okay, Projit, but you've been saying that you were been in the area often enough since the 3rd of January. 11 months, in other words, you've been tracking this.
Yeah.
Who has been behind the violence
Almost
in
11
Nandigram,
months.
according to almost 11 months? Who's been behind the violence there? The CPM or the Trinamool Congress workers or Maoists? Who's behind the violence?
Actually, I never find any Maoists there. Maybe there are some Maoists can be there. I never find them, but I never find any uniformed Maoists there. But what happened actually? Both parties are having arms there.
Okay.
Both parties also having, but CPM having, yeah.
Go ahead.
But CPM having, CPM have more sophisticated arms. And in the other party, Bhumi Uchet Pratirod Committee, they also have arms, but these are deshi arms, handmade arms, some muskets, one round bullet guns. These are their arms.
Projit, in a sense,
Also,
you've really been a neutral eyewitness, so to speak. You're also making important points there that both the Bhumi Uchet Pratirod Committee as well as the CPM cadres have arms of different kind. In that sense, who's really responsible for this violence, in your opinion, over the past couple of weeks?
Actually, there was, as I told you that there was a phone call came to Abdus Samad, the local BUPC leader, his phone that we will attack today, tomorrow, and you never register that attack.
Okay, Projit, you
So
were
after that night.
Right, after that night?
Yeah, yes, speaking.
Yes, I just
after
want...
that night, from the next day, I mean 5th.
Okay, fine. I just wanted to know one...
started attack.
Okay, I just wanted to know one thing, Projit. Weren't you ever afraid while you were shooting all this, while you were filming all this, or being caught in the crossfire in any manner?
Yeah, actually I was afraid so much thing, but I thought that this is my duty as a photographer to shoot all these things. As a professional photographer, I have to shoot all these things. I felt that this can be a historical documentation.
All right.
It certainly is a documentation and of great value, Projit. In fact, many would say it's brought out really the grim reality or the shame of West Bengal, as it's being called.
You risked your life and lived for this. Thank you very much, Projit, there to having brought this reality of what is happening inside Nandigram for all our viewers this evening.